Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Doing a little bit knitting this time. I think I've been on a few times today. But I've had a busy day today. It was my knitting natter this afternoon. So that was a 3/4 of an hour travelling there. A couple of hours there, 3/4 of an hour travelling back. And then when I got home, I thought I'll do a little bit knitting before my tea. And didn't Cheryl's other half decide to turn up? And apparently it's little Eddie's birthday. He'll be 8, beginning of August. And Craig had got a bike for him, and I had no way to hide it at his house. So I brought it up to mine. So I had Craig for a while. Cup of coffee, piece of cake. Try to get rid of him, you know. You know, he's saying, well, it's not the first time I've been up here. I says, well, I was out at me knitting natter. He said, well, I didn't know. Cheryl said you'd probably be in. Well, I says, Cheryl should know I go to knitting natter on a Monday. Probably forgot. And then after that, by the time I sorted that, I got something for my tea and that, and thought I'd do some other videos. I need some other videos done now. But I have just a little picture to show you from my knitting natter today. One of the ladies, Angela, she does needle felting, and she wasn't there last week, but the week before she was doing that Beatrix Potter Jemima puddle duck. She had finished it, so she brought it and we put it on the table. I'd done a little video, you know, like a lot of the girls don't like their photos taken. I don't know why, but 3 of them were okay, like Molly, Shirley and Alison. But Anne doesn't like a photo taken. Angela doesn't like a photo taken. I can't take my own because I should have got one of the other 2 taken, put me in with the thing. But I've got a picture of Jemima puddle duck so you can see what she looks like. And it's really lovely. Angela's doing another one now. It's an orangutan. It's just, you can't see it properly. She's got it on the thing, just in the corner of the video. You might notice it in the picture. So I will put that on and let you see that. So that's Jemima puddle duck. It's really amazing what that lady does with the needle felting. I wouldn't have a clue, you know. But she's very, I don't know how long she's been doing it, but she's very adept at it. But anyway, I have another little bit video to show you again, because Molly was asking me about, I think she likes the bowls, the way I have my wool in the bowls like that and pulling it from the centre. But you see, she hasn't got a clue how, I don't think she's even seen a wool winder before. So I said I'll do a little video and show her how it works. I said I'll wind a ball onto mine and show you the video. So that's what I did, and I showed her the video today. So I'll show you the little video I did with the wool winder to show her how it works. This is how the wool winder works. Just a handle you turn and you hold the wool out. This is a spring here that the wool goes through and onto the cone. And that's how you just wind it like that. sure it doesn't drop down or it'll wrap around the sides there. And this part here is just clamped onto the bottom of the shelf here. If you can get the wool to come out from the centre of the ball and wind, it's a lot quicker and a lot easier, but I'm winding it from the outside of the ball so it's rolling around in the box down on the floor, because I have a box on the floor and I've got the ball in that box so it doesn't roll all over the place while I'm doing this. It's just jumped out of the box. It's getting a bit low, it's back in again. As you start getting to the end, when you're rolling it this way, you sometimes get the other end like that. That's happened in a tangle, and you have to gently find out where it's tangled from, or else you'll end up with a knot. I just keep doing a little bit at a time now. The wool's wound round the bottom of the thing while I was doing that, so I'm moving it back again. I'll go a bit slower when I come to the end because of this little bit tangling. Then take the end off the top. That's the end you're going to pull from the top, and then you just take it off the winder like that, and there you are. There's it wound up, and I just take there's a little bit there to push inside. I just take the end, just the end that's outside, and wrap it around a couple of times and push it through the thing so it doesn't come loose. There, I've just wrapped a little bit round the side there. And there we are, we've got our pull coming from the centre. So that was me winding a ball of wool to show Molly how the winder works. And you know, I've been messing on with this tablet. I had to use my computer. I've done 2 other videos today and I've had to use my computer. I couldn't get the tablet to work. It seems the colour seems to have been a little bit washed out on it as well. I don't know what it is, but I was having an awful lot of trouble with it and it wouldn't play properly, and I had to put it back to factory reset just to get it to work. And I hope there's nothing going wrong with it, because you know it's over a year old now. There's no guarantee with it anymore. I don't think you can get guarantees with these things anyway, because the places where you buy them from work the way around out of getting out of it, don't they? But anyway, I'm doing a little bit of this one. This is another one of the little ones that I did the lemon set with. This is the turquoise one. I've done the little booty. I don't know whether I've got the booty down here or I moved it, so it's in my bag, I think. I've lost the little booty. It's kicking about somewhere. Oh, it might be my bag down on the floor there. No, it's not. I don't know where I put it. It must be around somewhere. But I was doing a little bit of this, and I done a little booty for the workout there to make sure I had the size right for the smallest size. So I'm doing the whole set again, but in a 16-inch size and for a little boy. So I'm doing a little bit of this one as well. But anyway, what with the messing about with my tablet and everything, and it's just after 9 o'clock now, and that's a lot later than what I normally do videos, but I just wanted to get it sorted and get it up. So I'll be doing a little bit of that, and then, oh, there's a little booty there. It's on the side there. That was the little booty I've got with it. We'll have to do the other one. But I'm doing a little bit of that, and then there's my cardigan, which is all sewn up. I just want I'm still in the middle of doing the band for it here. I'm nearly down to the bottom. Once I get to the bottom, I'm leaving it until tomorrow to show on my Just Knitting channel how to sew it up and things like that. I thought I had a twisted stitch there. So I'll be showing a bit more of that tomorrow, and it'll be the last of that tutorial. So I'm going to have to pick something else out from the stash of wool that I keep for myself. Something else to knit for myself. But I will try and that one, the cardigan, try and sort out some other sizes in it, because it's quite an easy pattern to work out. I may be able to work out some other sizes and to make a pattern for it. But I'm still busy working on this, the pattern for this one as well. I haven't finished the PDF. I'll have to get looking at that, because it seemed to be a lot of people seem to like it from the number of new subscribers I got on my Just Knitting channel and the number of views I've got on it. So there's a lot of people seem to like it, so I'll have to get on with it and try to get the PDF out. So that's my little bit for you tonight. So thumbs up and subscribe. I'll catch you again tomorrow sometime. So bye for now.